All right, traders. Again, I'm only trading kind of part-time right now. We're officially moved in, but still a ton of work to do. So I only worked and traded a couple trades this morning, and then I was in and out the rest of the day. And it's going to be like that until next Tuesday when I'm full-time. But I'm still going to do the videos every night and try to trade at least the mornings. And my apologies. I'm just super busy right now. All right, so this SPY put in a low volume, kind of quiet inside day, pretty much in the very, I'm probably the upper third of yesterday's range. So it's holding up pretty well. And you would expect any kind of visit to this all-time high area to either pull back or consolidate for quite a while. I would not expect this to just rip through these highs when you have this kind of a big V shape. And, to me, it's got to consolidate or pull back first. So I don't trade the SPY, but I always check it to see how the market's doing, as you know. All right, so anyway, what are we watching? What will I be watching for tomorrow? PYX had a nice pop a few days ago, then kind of a quiet day and a nice pop again today. If you weren't in chat, check out this call by Wayne. Right after it did this pop, then pulled back a little bit, called it long through 21. You had the high of day break as a potential catalyst if it gets through that 21 seller. Then you had yesterday's high above that. So you had that stacked catalyst scenario, and what a great call from 21 to almost 2250 without really looking back. And it goes back on watch tomorrow because it's pretty strong. NBEV, another sort of pot-related stock. NBEV had this big pop, came back down. I remember before I went on, I hate to call it vacation because I'm moving, but before I took the week off, watching this when, it looked like this, looking for that, kind of pullback on lower volume, ready to turn up and rip again. It just never did, and it basically round-tripped and went sideways for about a week. Today is kind of breaking out to the upside out of about a week-long range and a little bit of extra volume. So that might have found support, and it had nice support in this area back here for like a month. So it's definitely trying to break out of support and maybe retest these highs. Generally, NBEV doesn't move very far on any given day, but I'm going to watch that one too. PRPO, penny stock, that after this big move is just kind of consolidating. So I do want to watch that one. Yeti had this topped out back here, 3 weeks, maybe almost a month ago. Topped out at 34.43 and then kind of came back down, and it's going sideways, really kind of a sort of cup and handle over the past few weeks and sitting right at that kind of breakout area. So I want to watch that one. BOXL, I had it on watch today, and it's kind of coiling sideways, really close to what I would call a breakout area. So I want to keep my eyes on that one. KEG was on watch today. Never gave a trigger for long, but you do have this big pop, and you really have kind of a tightening flag there. So let's keep our eyes on that one. SSLJ, a handsome daily chart. I did watch this trade for a little bit today, and it's super thin, and the spreads get dumb. Having said that, I do like this coiling action and the extra volume here, so it looks like it might try to break out of this range. But I really want you to watch the spreads on that one if it sets up. SIEN, nice volume 3 sessions ago, and it's holding up pretty well today. Put in an inside day, inside of yesterday's range, so maybe worth watching there. And then lastly, OMC, which had this really nice breakout back here on big volume, and now we're 4 days lower back into the 8-day. Flush the whole number divisible by 10, 80. So maybe ready to turn back up tomorrow. Pretty good, pretty clean chart setup there. Volume seems thin. I was there in and out, most of the morning, and then just watched things trade today, and volume seems thin. So you got to deal with what's in front of you. In my opinion, when we get an A+ setup, I'm happy to trade it, but I definitely am going to trade it smaller until volume picks up a little bit in this market. All right, I'm done babbling. We'll see y'all in chat tomorrow.